Yo, yo. What
What is
up?
shaking? How's it been, man?
What's good, Jay?
Shit, just trying to
You trying to do what we do?
pretty much it. I'm trying to survive having to set the clocks back an hour tonight. Because
Yeah, that does happen this weekend, don't it? Yeah, but you know what? I like that.
do you?
Yeah, you know me. I like shooting night shit.
Oh, true.
I'd
True.
rather shoot night shit at 6 p.m. than
Yeah.
10 p.m.
Yeah, I know. I get it, but man, I don't know. I go into work, it's dark. I get out, it's
Yeah, I
dark.
mean that shit sucks. Yeah, but I mean, bottom line, yo, like, what you gonna do? Really? You know what I mean? You ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't nothing you can do.
No, I can't. You can't outrun daylight savings time. We're just kind of stuck with it.
Right.
So, what's been new with you?
Well, I mean, where do you want to start? It's been a long time.
Oh my god. Yeah, I
So
mean,
where
I
do you
did
wanna
like a
start? Do we wanna start gear, or do we wanna start life, or
right.
I
Let's
mean,
well, okay, so
you
I did
pick.
a filler show probably
What?
several weeks ago
How come I didn't know about this?
just to tell everybody we're still
That you
out here.
that you were still alive? Wait,
Yeah.
is Dwayne in here? Dwayne better
I
be in
don't
here.
see Dwayne yet.
Who's in here? Richard
Rick's in here.
Tefkin. What's up, Rick?
He's not at the lakeshore. Or maybe he was
It's
earlier.
so goddamn windy. He tried to get here, but the wind kept blowing his goddamn U-Haul back fucking east. It's
Yeah,
windy over here for real.
I figured I had considered maybe doing the drive, and then I thought, nah, I'll just look at everybody else's pictures.
I wondered if he was gonna come this way or not. I saw
considered
some of your comments and I was like, yeah, it sounds like he's not coming, but
no. I opened that
it's
bottle.
wow.
of
I'm
wine.
pretty sure you know what? I didn't even drive by the lake and I live 5 minutes away.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's wild down there.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I didn't go. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. I'll go to the bar.
Yep. Nope. So let's
John
see.
Thomas, my man. What's up? What's going on, John?
Richard on here. We already gave him crap.
And John, where are you?
I ain't at the
lakeshore, John.
Yeah. So hey, so what's been new with you? Because like I said, I stepped in and did like a little mini show without you a few weeks back. But so what's new with you, man?
Life is hunger is fucking gone.
Let's start with life, and then
life is life. I mean, life hasn't changed. You know, I'm still traveling for work.
Yeah.
I might have to go to Mexico for work. That might be cool if I don't end up dead. So here's the thing about that. I don't mind going to Mexico.
We love you, Rick.
Work.
We love you. No,
do I need to go with armed guards? You know what I'm saying? Like, just let me go. Just let me do my thing. I'll go to the customer and I'll do my thing. And I can speak a little Spanish, son. Come on, man. Yeah. I mean, my mom is Mexican, so.
Right.
And then, like, well, I got to go with armed guards. Like, come on. Right. Like, shit.
Yeah. Well, so how far into Mexico would you have to go?
It's not far. It's a border town.
Oh, okay. Well, like what? It's a little ways over the border, like.
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I looked it up online, and it's a border town. So I would go in through. I forgot the name of the town.
Yeah,
but it's the other town on the other side of the border. It's not like I'm traveling deep into Mexico. But I mean, you know how corporations are.
True. Well, yeah, they all like to operate on the border. So.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on, look, motherfucker ain't smuggling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Sure.
Not going to see your buddy Pablo Escobar down there.
For sure. I mean, y'all got my man El Chapo locked up in Colorado or wherever he is.
True.
But I mean, that's other than that, life is life. Life is good right now.
Yep, good.
No complaints.
Good. That's the way it should be.
Right, for sure. I mean, we're running through. We're doing what we do.
All right, so.
Yo, this is weird that Shelly's name is not in the chat.
Yeah,
she's usually the first one in there. Hi guys.
Right, super different because she's like
right
5 feet that way.
Yo, do I got a fucking call? Do I got Dwayne's phone number? I don't think I do.
Man,
I'm gonna call Dwayne and be like, "Where the
I see he's been posting stuff with like a Nikon, I think like a Z5.
Yeah. I think he bought one of them Z cameras. Yeah.
Hey, there's Shelly. There she is. She
But
said
she in here. Hey, Shelly, yeah.
So,
because you know she was here like clockwork every time.
Right. Now she's gonna be here without having to go anywhere. She's like legit here.
Right. Now she's here all the time.
Live in the studio. So you said life's, you know, kind of the same stuff, you know, work travel, which is cool, and maybe a trip to Mexico.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's talk about gear. Because boy, you've had some it's like Cedar Point roller coaster with you lately.
Yo. I don't know how to feel right now.
Yeah.
So I called my local camera shop and I'm like, yo, I'm looking. I want to get in a medium format because I feel that's where the future is going to be. Just so happens you can get in for this price.
Of course.
Really?
There's always a good sell.
Let's do it. So I sold my X100V. I sold another lens. And then so I got the camera paid for. Few $100 out on it. No biggie. Yo. I'm like, yo, when the camera comes in, call me. I'm coming to get it. And this is the GFX 50R. Because yo, I mean it's like a big ass X100V. You know exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm like, yo, who don't want that in medium format?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a month goes by, and I'm like, so I call the camera shop. I'm like, yo, where my camera at? Yo, can I get my camera?
What camera?
Or can I get my money back? What the fuck? Said I can go somewhere else. Long story short, I couldn't get the camera. I'm not here to put anybody on blast. I love Craig, so I'm not here to put anybody on blast. But yeah, I couldn't get the camera.
Just didn't work out this time.
Yeah, it didn't work out. And I'm so, and the only reason I'm disappointed was because I had to sell my X100V.
Right.
That's the only reason.
Now you're out. Like, well, you still have.
No, I'm not out. Now I just gotta wait 3 more fucking months to get another one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm gonna order another one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order another one, and I'm done.
Yeah. So they say. I've kind of been down that road before.
Right.
So, hey, look, Dwayne's here.
Dwayne, he made it in. Oh, look at this shit.
Oh, hey, look, a new viewer. I think I'll try him out. What's up, boss? Glad you made it.
What up, Dwayne?
So,
the show ain't popping if Dwayne ain't here.
Right? Yeah. Now that I'm friends with Dwayne on Facebook, he definitely goes to some interesting places and things.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I like following Dwayne.
Yeah. Honestly, like,
even though he didn't link up with me when I was down this way, it's all good.
Yeah, it's watching his feed inspires me to take my camera out and not feel like I have to like travel to the other part of the country
for sure.
to get good photos, go out and shoot local and have fun again.
Yo, Dwayne is a straight up X100V shooter. If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like it is what it is. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna take some pictures and they're gonna be fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, for sure. So yeah. So again, so let's go back to you. You had an X100V. You had it for a minute and then you got rid of it.
Oh wait, hold on.
Then you got another one.
Drinking. Hold on. Go back. We ain't talking about what you drinking on, Jay.
I'm drinking. You're gonna give me shit because I'm drinking wine. I'm drinking wine, but it's my dad's.
Yeah,
wine,
but you know what? That shit's probably strong as whiskey.
Almost. It's getting up there for sure. You definitely don't want to drink half a bottle solo. I don't. Oh, damn, baller.
Elijah Craig, maybe.
Yeah, make me hit pause on the podcast and go up and go back and get some bourbon.
For sure.
Maybe when this class is done. But Dwayne said straight up sold his Fuji.
Dwayne, calm down.
Fuji's. Yeah, good point with a S. So
Dwayne, calm down. So what? I'm buying the X100V for the 3rd time. Nobody asked you.
That's funny. Dude, that's hilarious.
Dude, no, that's not hilarious. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Would Jason Miney buy the fucking X100V 3 times. No, he
No,
wouldn't
he
buy
just-
it one time because he's too busy making memes about himself.
Well, let's meditate on that, Jerry. Let's meditate on that.
Wait. Can I think while I'm meditating or no?
You can do whatever you want. It's your meditation. Man.
Okay, all right, we're good.
Yeah. So Dwayne says he's shooting an Icon Z5 now. I
know.
noticed that, and I was talking about
Traitor.
that before the show went on. That I noticed
Traitor.
you were shooting with the Z5,
Traitor.
expanding his horizons.
No, Yoda Nikon shit is dope for real.
So it's funny. So you got a X100V. You had it for a minute.
No, I don't have one.
No.
I sold it
back 2 years
okay.
ago.
All right, we're reminiscing. Okay, I
let's
got you.
let's do the
Am I too
Wayback
loud? Do I need to
Machine
back
thing.
away from this shit or what?
So like you had the X100V,
Yes,
and then you got rid of it,
yes,
and then you got another one,
yes,
and then
And I
you
sold
got
it.
rid of it.
yes,
Now you're talking about getting another one.
yes.
Yes.
Ain't
So
that fucked up?
That could say a couple of things. That could say,
Well,
that could say that camera
dope-ass
is-
camera.
yep, that camera's amazing, or you just like to screw around on your cameras. You know what I mean?
I just like to keep buying the same shit over and over and over again.
Yep. That's funny. But it's funny though, when you had the
we should all
X100V,
switch to Nikon like Dwayne.
I like the color that comes out of Shelly's Z6.
So let me tell you a story. Years ago, when I first got into photography, I did my research. Which cameras have the best color? Blah, 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 right?
Yep.
That was the reason I bought Nikon. They said it always said Nikon had the truest colors. Canon kind of tilted a little more towards the warmth because a lot of people were using it for portraits.
Yep.
But they said for landscapes, and at this time I was shooting landscapes. They said, but for landscapes, Nikon was where you wanted to be because the colors were more true. That's why my very first DSLR that I ever bought on my own was a Nikon. Yep.
Yeah. So Mo wants to know if you're over Sony, unless Mo's asking me or both. I'm not sure.
No. I mean, I'm rocking Sony because I have it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm invested in Sony.
Yeah. Yep. You're I think you're doing what I personally I think the smartest thing somebody could do if they have the means to do it is run 2 systems. You know what I mean? John wants to know if you get frequent buyers points. Yeah, Fuji, you should be part of the Fuji Platinum Club.
right. Yeah. Oh, yo, I got mad points on fucking Adorama for real.
Right.
I mean, yo, it is what it is. There's no
Yep.
bad cameras. There's
Nope.
no bad lenses.
Nope.
It's personal preference.
Right. It really is.
I love the way Fuji looks.
Yeah. They're fun.
I really wanted that medium format.
You'll get it.
Oh, I could buy it. I mean, I don't know.
It's funny. It's easier to get a hold of one of those than it is an X100V right now.
Right, for sure.
Hey, so speaking about that, so kind of staying on the Fuji subject, I saw an article that landed on a couple of the photography sites this week, and I think it's crazy. And it shows the power of social media. So the OG original X100, and I don't know how many years old that thing is now. It's got to be like 8 years old.
Today. Right.
Those are selling upwards of $1,000 now because somebody on TikTok that's like an influencer was talking about how she gets the cool look for her photos and videos. And she showed everybody the camera that she was using, and it's the old X100. And now there's like a mad rush on those from all these young TikTokers that want that old school look. That's funny. Old school digital look.
Right.
You know?
I mean, how many, what do you call that? Renditions? What do you call that? How many series of X100s are there?
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? Like
4 or 5, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
they're dope cameras.
They're cool. And they
They're
just keep
cool.
getting better and better.
Yeah, that's the thing. They get better and better.
Yep.
And the only one I've had was the
Dang, look at Dwayne just busted it out there. There's the 100, the S, the T, the F, and the V.
He knows it. He knows, and
Five
he's shooting
generations.
Nikon. Dwayne,
Right.
go sit
Take
down.
it from a Nikon shooter. This is how many there are. That's cool.
No,
though.
real talk. Like, they're cool cameras. That's all you can really say. They're cool cameras.
Right. No, I dig them.
They're cool cameras.
Yeah, they're fun to use, man. Those,
Right. There's a whole freaking
like
culture
subculture.
behind.
Oh, yeah,
behind them X100 cameras.
Yeah, and I get it now. I mean, so it's funny because the first time you got the X100V, I met you. Oh man,
You met me way
Met you
before I
up-
was shooting Fuji.
no, but I mean, I met you somewhere up in Muskegon. Damn,
Oh,
what's-
when I got mine?
what's the chicken joint? God damn it, Uncle Lee's.
Please.
Lee's. Why does Uncle Lee's is the barbershop my brother cuts at. I met you at Lee's to try that out and then ride your Grom. But I picked up your camera and I looked through it and I'm like, this thing, I don't like this. This is weird. It's jacked up. And then
Yeah, son. Yeah.
and now, so I bought the F because you
Right.
can't get the V. And now I'm like, oh, now I know why he wanted it. It is fun as hell.
I don't for sure. So here's the thing. This is what I don't get. What millimeter lens did you have on your EF? What'd you have? EF
The
EV?
XE3.
XE3.
It is the 27 mil.
So I've never shot with that body,
Yep.
but I'm in that group because Dwayne invited me to that group.
Yeah.
So I'm in that group. Dude, I see crazy photos come out of there. Like I don't
Yep.
like what issues were you having that fucking like you didn't like it? Was it just because it wasn't
Oh, it
was
was
it
so
full frame or
it was so foreign to me.
because
like,
here's the thing. I remember when me and you were in some bunk ass town in the middle of Michigan
yeah, I threw it
and
back
you
in my bag.
refused to shoot that camera.
Yep.
And you were like, "Y'all, this shit just don't look good." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yep. And I think that I was letting a couple things get in the way. One is the viewfinder in the XE3 is like lower res. It just kind of looks like crap. So when you're
Right.
looking through it, I'm used to like the Sonys and the OMDs that had, I feel
That
like they
makes
had a
sense.
higher, not just a higher
Oh,
resolution,
for sure.
but
for
like
sure.
there was more visual space in the viewfinder than on the XE3. So that was one. It just looked like crap. It was like I was watching black and white TV from the 70s or something in that thing. It was driving me nuts.
Right.
And then
I mean,
also we talked about the
yeah.
metering. Like when I pointed the camera at something, it didn't matter if I had it on like, center weighted or zone or matrix. It always, I could point it at the same spot like 4 different times within 2 seconds. And it was like, one was dark, one was light, one was really dark, one was super blown
Really?
out. It just didn't do it. It just didn't
Hmm.
work right for me. But this X100F, it's like, it feels like all my other cameras. It reacts
Really?
how I expect it to react.
Hmm.
But
I've never shot the other camera that you have, so I wouldn't know
yeah, you
but-
should play around with it for sure.
for sure.
Well, Mr. Clark is in the house.
Jeremy Clark, how you doing, sir?
How was the lakeshore today? I'm sure it was insanity down there. So let's see. Oliver says, nice to see you jump to Fuji too, but still love Olympus. Oh yeah. This is being recorded or broadcast on an Olympus. I've got 3 Olympus bodies up on a shelf here too. I'm definitely not out of Olympus totally.
I know I can say I no longer have any Olympus gear. Nothing personal.
Ooh, okay. So here, what if this new company that bought out Olympus, which I think this new company is on a slow train wreck process, but what if they released a Pen F2?
I would buy one.
Weather sealed,
I would buy one. And
newer sensor, better EVF.
I mean, I would buy one.
I think I would too.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck yeah, I would.
I don't
man.
want to,
Yeah.
but I think I would.
I mean, I don't know. Is it personal? No. I mean,
It's just a sexy ass camera.
yeah. I mean, the Pen F was dope. I mean,
Yes.
can we
I
get
know.
Pen F?
Dwayne says there's rumors. I saw that too, but right now everything I'm seeing from what do we call them? OM Digital Solutions, OMDS, whatever.
The
Whoever
company that failed Sony Vaio.
Yes. Actually, from what I hear, they're successful with the Vaio line in Japan. So good for them. But that might mean that everybody else in the world ends up not
They
getting
still make
Olympus
Sony
because it just
Vaios?
in Japan. Yeah.
Really? I did
That
not
company
know
that bought
that.
them out.
Hey, good for them.
But so far, everything I've seen from this new company is literally the same.
Maybe they can put some
products
Jason
again.
Miney memes on the fucking Sony Vaios in fucking Japan.
I just feel like they haven't done their own thing yet. That new company. So like,
No, they haven't.
I think the only thing they've done is they went in and retooled the molds that they make the bodies with to take out the word Olympus and retooled it so it says OM Systems.
Oh, right.
Other than that, it's
whatever.
They just put lipstick on a pig.
Yo,
they just
bring some heat. Bring some heat. Fuji's fucking y'all up. Bring some heat.
Right.
We ain't sugarcoating shit.
You know, I mean,
Fuji's fucking y'all up.
I don't know if Fuji is, but
Fuji.
This is the cool thing right now with cameras. Everybody's got this cool set of tools. Like Fuji, it's color science, and I don't know, just that whole retro vibe. At least on the rangefinder style cameras, I haven't messed with any of the other body styles of their cameras, just these little ones. But the color science, that those film simulations are sick. Sony's got.
Yeah, but Sony's a different category, though.
Yeah, I mean, so I guess if I was going to pick out like strengths from
if you got to go Fuji or Olympus,
if I had to choose,
yeah, because
like one forever.
Yeah. Well, let me.
Oh shit! So hold on. So if you're saying Fuji, could I pick from anything in the line, and from Olympus anything in the line? Because I'd go with Fuji at that point.
No, because you can't do that because Fuji's got medium format and Olympus don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if I had to choose between the X100F, which is a previous generation, it's like what, 5 years old now, or the Pen F, I would choose this.
That sensor's still better than Olympus's than their flagship camera. Yes, it is.
I don't know.
It is.
I think it's the software in here that makes those files look like they look. I don't know if the sensor's better. It's a completely different tech.
It's a bigger sensor.
That's true. It's
a bigger sensor. Now,
but is bigger better? Are you just trying to compensate? What's going on here, Jerry? Why is the bigger sensor got to be better?
Right. but I mean, now Olympus will come with some tech.
Mm-hmm.
But if you've seen Ramon's latest video, he said all it takes is for Apple to come out with a fucking camera, and every camera company's shitting in their pants.
True. I'm not going to argue that because it's all about like the software on the backside.
Yeah, he said the camera industry is done. If Apple comes out with a fucking camera, the Apple camera.
Okay, so think about this. So for years now, Olympus, or now OM Digital Solutions, hasn't really innovated a lot on the hardware end much.
Right.
But they've been they were the first company doing all this computational shit on the backside.
For sure.
So I think they saw it, they see it, they understand it, and they're trying to work forward. I just think that if you could couple like the processing power and a cell phone into a camera,
they have to get away from that. It's small and compact bullshit.
Oh yeah, because people don't. Not everybody wants to buy into it for that.
Yo,
well, there's people that do.
Is your Sony that much fucking heavier than an Olympus setup?
That 200 to 600 is compared to
Well, Jesus Christ, nigga, that thing's like fucking this goddamn big. Shit.
I know, it's like putting my leg on the end of the camera to shoot with it.
but realistically, is it that much heavier? No, it's not. It's
no,
not.
the body, and I've been telling that dude we know, Jason, not Miney, Gaddy. So I was talking to him about that because he's like back and forth on what do you call it? Adding a system, or he was looking at Sony and all that stuff. And I told him, if you stick with like Tamron lenses on the Sony body, it's not really a whole lot different than an Olympus system is as far as weight goes. And now you got if you stick with the Tamron lenses on a Sony body, and then you get like whatever, the OM1, and then like a 12 to 100 and stuff like that, you get a little bit more focal length on the Olympus, but the lens weight really isn't that big of a difference.
No,
But on the
I
Sony,
mean,
you got like, now it's full frame. You got way better ISO, better tracking, I think, at least on my Sonys.
I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to say that one system is,
no,
you know what I'm saying, better than the other.
They have their strong points.
Right, for sure. Like every tool has its purpose.
Yep. Agreed. And that's, like I said, if I want to go out and if I want to be out on the pier on a day like today, I am definitely not taking my Sony. I'll take an Olympus all day long. If I need to do like Star Trail shots and stuff.
You wouldn't take your Sony out on the pier today?
I just have the 3 and the R3. And I don't think the weather.
You're worried about rain and shit like that.
I'm getting worried about getting soaked.
You still haven't overcome the. Do you not remember the day me and Dave Barons was on the pier and it was pouring rain and we stayed out there?
I remember you shooting Olympus back then.
No, I was shooting Sony.
Really?
I just put my hat on my camera. and it, dude, it was like we took a shower.
Yeah. I know, because was it the night all those bugs were out on the pier getting on the lenses and crap?
No, that was a different night. This was the night it was straight rain. And like, if you stayed out there, you were wet.
Yeah.
But by the time me and Dave got back, it was like we could have just dove into the lake and swim and got up and walked off the beach. That's how wet we were.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I guess, dude.
I don't think people understand when wet. I had a DSLR Nikon D700.
I know, and you're going to talk about when it went underwater.
And I dumped that bitch in the lake and brought it back out because I was following the waves, trying to get a wave shot.
It's like a fish story.
Right. And I misread the waves and it went under the water and came back out and it worked fine. And
when we were in Oregon and Mark's camera got
dropped on the rocks.
Yeah. Yeah. It
got dropped on the rocks.
Yeah, but it didn't bust the camera open.
That don't mean shit. It might have jigged something loose.
So here's the thing. I
got video footage on my Facebook, if you go back and look, of my cameras being soaked.
Yeah.
My Sony's being soaked.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten mine soaked yet. I don't know.
It's
gonna happen at some point.
I've always been like this, and I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money, but I've always been like, if my cameras get wet and fucked up, oh well, I'll just have to get money together to buy a new one.
Yeah, true.
I'm not gonna not do what I need to do because I'm worried about rain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah,
I'm not telling people to go out and do that shit, but
right.
Like, I mean, I got video. Dude, there's video footage on my Facebook of me walking in the pouring ass rain with both my cameras. I have an Olympus camera and I have a Sony camera, and they're both going through the same exact shit.
I think what flipped me out though is like on the Sonys, the hot shoe cover. Like if you take the hot shoe cover off and look at the hot shoe, there's all these little tiny contacts in there.
Let me tell you another thing about that. I can't tell you the last time. Maybe a week into buying a brand new camera and my hot shoe cover is missing.
Maybe it's because he dropped it and it got salt water.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
He dropped it onto some shit and it fucked something up. That's exactly what it is. I don't got hot shoe covers on my goddamn cameras.
Yeah.
Because I shoot portraits too.
Right. You're always throwing something on there.
I always shooting off-camera flash.
Yeah.
So I'm sliding the damn freaking trigger on there or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I never have a hot shoe cover on my cameras. Never.
Yeah. No, I get it. I don't know. I'll take it out at some point in time. It's gonna happen. It has to happen. As much as I like to chase storms and shoot that stuff.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yo, I think people are too paranoid about these cameras not working after they get wet.
Yeah. I'm just used to the Olympus stuff, man. It could literally.
Dude, Olympus shit? You don't even want to talk to me about that. Yo, I'll hold that shit underwater and take pictures.
Look,
Shit.
look, it's not gonna survive that. Not even the Olympus stuff.
I I will say, when I was shooting Olympus, dude, I had no fears.
Yeah.
I had no fears.
Jerry had no fears, you guys. He was jumping off
yo,
buildings,
yo,
zip lining.
Yo, I would
Crash Out
boil
Derby.
water in a fucking in a coffee thing and pour it on my fucking camera.
Yep. No, I get it. I mean, that's how I cleaned off my cameras.
Right.
I'd hit them with the faucet and rinse it off, you know. But
yo, I
wouldn't do that with
with
my Sony. None of them. Neither one.
I mean, I've dunked my Sony cameras underwater. I mean, they still work. And I old Sony cameras.
Jerry just keeps his cameras in a fish tank. If he wants to go shoot, he just reaches in, pushes the goldfish to the side, grabs the camera.
Yo, I'm hard on my gear, dude. I'm hard on my gear.
Yeah.
I am hard on my gear.
All right. Well, do me a favor.
What you want to know? You want me to go dunk this A74 underwater? Is that what you want?
No, I want you to just keep talking. I'm gonna go grab something more to drink. I got to catch up to you, apparently. So I can start.
All right, do what you got to do, Jay. Who's in there? Who we got in there? This dude really did just like exit the video. Dwayne, you in there, Dwayne? Dwayne? So I know Dwayne is in here, but he's slow. There he goes. What's going on, man? You know, when Jamie told me let's do a show tonight, I was like, yo, you got to tell Dwayne, because Dwayne has been waiting for us to do a show. I'm glad you're here, bro. Even though you didn't come hang out with me when I was in Ohio. I don't know what you were doing, but you couldn't make the time to come hang out with me. But it's all good. I didn't have a lot of time anyway. What's up, Jay? You're not shooting no games tonight? Oh, he's back. What you got? More Dad's wine?
More Dad's wine.
Is that mead?
No, this is blueberry wine.
Let me see it. Oh, damn, he's got his own labels and shit. Nice.
Yeah. He's got his Scottish crest on there.
How the fuck I get a bottle of that?
Swing on down. He slowed down. He's only bottled 150 bottles this year.
I'll be right back.
All right, looks like it's my turn to talk now. So, anyways, yeah, I won't be dunking my any of my camera gear underwater. It's not pressure rated. So, Jerry, I mean, look, I had a kit get washed into Lake Michigan on the pier in Muskegon, literally washed into the lake underwater. It died. And that was a EM1X and the 300 mil F4. And then I slipped and fell into a river in the Smoky Mountains, and that didn't survive. But then again, I kind of fell and caught myself holding onto the camera, like smashed into the rocks. That one didn't survive. So I'm done. I'm done drowning cameras. I don't care who makes them. It's just not happening. So Jerry can be the one that does that experiment. So how is everybody out there tonight? Man, where's the crowd at? Let's see. Oh, it's a slow night. I think it's because we chose a Saturday night to do this. Told you we'd be drinking tonight. I don't know what you guys were expecting. But...
Yeah. What up?
So Dwayne's saying should have texted him. I'm assuming he's talking about when
I was over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have. I was busy though, Dwayne.
And Jeremy said no, he's not shooting games tonight.
What up, Jay? Come through, man. Let's drink.
Come through. I have not seen Oliver on the show before. So
me neither.
Let us know about you, Oliver.
He looks like LL Cool J.
I don't even know how to follow up with that one. I was gonna be like, ladies love OT. I don't know. I didn't even know what to say.
I love LL Cool J. He's a goat, nigga. Shit. I love LL. Best rapper of all time. Oliver's good with me.
Yep. Nope. I just want to know more about our audience. especially if we got somebody in here.
Dude, we don't have an audience. We got Dwayne.
Hey,
Where's John? And
we got
Richard
Dwayne. We
Kepkin?
got John. We got a club. We got a crew.
We got our posse.
Right.
Yo,
Heck.
hey, straight up, Dwayne, I love you, man.
It's official. Jerry's drunk.
Hey,
he's starting the I love yous.
Hey, well, hold on. Let me see. John, I love you, John.
The show's about to get weird.
Wait, who else is on here? Shelly? Yo, I love you, Shelly. Shelly's always here. Shelly was always the first one here. Yo, I love you, Shelly. Who else? Who else? John? Oh, Rich? I love you, Rich. Even though I ain't never been for a ride in your goddamn van.
Yeah, you need to check it out.
He ain't never came through. Or at least he ain't never hit me up when he came through. I'm here. I'm in Muskegon. I bet he drove that shit to Muskegon.
Oh, I'm sure he's been up that way a few times.
I'm sure. Yo, I should probably start making motherfuckers check in now. Like you do in LA. You gotta check in when you fucking come to Muskegon. It's gonna be a problem. Jason Miney, you gotta check in, motherfucker.
All right. Well, look, I'm gonna throw a couple pictures up here
I'm
because
gonna
it's
make him
supposed
check
to
in
be.
when I fucking go to Ludington.
Well,
What you got?
we snagged.
I got a couple.
Pulled Dwayne away on date night.
The old lady is here too.
All right, let me throw a couple up here. Let me throw a couple up. Oh, let's see.
Date night.
Man, I have
What you
not
got?
been
Oh, that's your
shooting a whole
dog.
lot.
Nice. Black and white.
Black and white.
I think my cat's dying too.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's rough. Yeah, that's not fun. No, so X100F. I can't tell you what lens because it's only got one. It stays on the camera all the time.
How do you like it though?
Dude,
you love it, don't you?
Yep.
So let me ask you something. How do you like that more than you like your other one?
The XE3?
Yeah.
Because the
other camera you can switch lenses.
But there's more ability to play with film simulations because I think it has a couple different ones than because it's got the whatever the latest processor or the newer than the XE3 processor is. So you can tweak it a bit more.
That makes sense.
So I kind of like that.
I mean, that's the reason I went with the X100V because I mean it's the latest and greatest.
And it's smaller, which is cool. I'm cool with that. I feel
it ain't smaller than your
XE3.
Yeah,
I think it is.
No,
I think it is.
That camera was little.
It's out in my glove box, so I'd go pull them out and put them side by side. But I think it's.
Is it really that small?
If I took this lens hood off of the 100F, I think it would for sure be smaller.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, interesting.
Yep. I think the viewfinder's a little bit better in it too.
Oh, I'm sure.
So that's a bonus. But
for sure.
But no, just playing around. Like I was talking about earlier about Dwayne, he just shoots life around him. So that's kind of what I was doing with this camera lately. Is just shooting the light. How about that? Shooting the light. So just coming up the steps from out walking around, and my dog's sitting there with the sun shining in on him, and just pulled it out, flipped it over to one of my black and white presets that I've been kind of playing with, and just
I like that.
Popped a photo, boom, done.
For sure.
Bang. It's fun shit.
Bang. Yo, can we get Dwayne on the show next show?
Yeah. If he wants to come on.
Dwayne, get your fucking cowboy hat and get ready.
Dude, I'm always game. If anybody ever wants to come on and act like crazy like us, they're more than welcome to.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it is what it is.
And then Shelly had never been to the Capitol building before. So we were tooling around in Lansing the other week, and
we need to have Shelly on the show and show her Spider-Man photos.
Yeah, right.
We should.
If I could get her to come on.
We should. It's just dope. I love her Spider-Man photo.
Yeah, those are like.
Are they hers or are they Spider-Man's photos?
Right. She's Spider-Man's official photographer. So
right, that's just so
I don't know who owns the rights to the images. I think she does because she's the photographer.
Right. Yo, that shit's so dope, dude.
So we walked around the Capitol building. It was fun, and again, X100V, or V, dude, the F. I'm not like that cool.
Did you see Gretchen Whitmer?
I didn't see anybody there, dude. It was a Sunday and there was like nobody there.
Punched her in her eye.
You know, let's not do the politics on the show. What else I got here? Just another shot from the Capitol building there. This felt so 1970s to me. Man, I love what this camera can do.
That's the X100F?
Yeah, just right. It's just the JPEG, grainy, and I don't know, like low contrast.
I like that, dude. Yeah, that's dope.
Fun.
Leading lines.
Like if there was no car in the background, you would not know if this was shot right 2 weeks ago or 15 years ago.
You can't really tell anyways. I mean, like,
no,
that's the top of a truck.
Then just
I like
in the house. So I quit.
I guess that's Mason blowing.
No, that's me.
Vape. Oh, that's you.
Me. I don't smoke cigarettes, so I rip on this vape and I just create atmosphere wherever I go.
Is that weed or is that just
nope? This
is
plain
vape.
Just regular vape.
Is
vape.
That strawberry cheesecake?
Actually, it's unicorn milk.
Okay.
Which is like strawberry cheesecake.
Right, for sure.
But yeah, just that morning light coming in, and I saw the light coming across the table. I liked the way it was blasting through that McDonald's cup, and I thought, well, I'll just blow a little vapor into there and just add like way more atmosphere than necessary. But it's fun. It's just a fun camera to just pull out and just pop off shots.
I'm telling you, Jay.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at the Jeep.
And then don't call it a Jeep. Jay,
I'm sorry. I'm the Bronco.
But so Shelly and I went out, I think it was last weekend, and probably the last little bit of color in the trees, last little bit of leaves left, and it was a foggy morning. It was last Saturday. And so we just tooled around the countryside, and she's taking pictures of cool shit, and I'm just taking pictures of my truck the whole time.
That's a dope picture. Got some yellow in the leaves, which doesn't exist anymore.
Right. But that was fun. It was a fun morning to get out. There was so much. The light was just ridiculously awesome that morning. And then this was actually earlier in that week. Probably like a week before that. We just were out driving around again and stopped at. There's a dam outside of town, and there's this artesian well that just bubbles up water. And I went over by that and saw. I didn't put the leaf there. I promise I didn't put the leaf there. It was just there. But so this shot and this shot were both shot with the A7 III. Nice. And this shot was 28-70, and this shot was 14 mil 2.8.
I've been looking at some so I've been watching some photographers. I need a wide angle.
Yeah.
Was that your last photo?
That was the last photo.
So I've been looking at the Samyang 18 mil.
18.
Yeah, 18.
Okay.
Because you can put a filter on that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me see if I got some photos to share. Hold on.
I've seen you posting pictures, so I know you're shooting something.
Wait, hold on. How do I do this? What do I go to?
Present. Who Dwayne says sounds cool. He'd have to learn how to do it. I'm assuming you're talking about getting on the show. It's easy. We make it so easy for you.
Share screen. Whoa.
No nude pictures, Jerry. We'll get taken off YouTube.
Yo, I'm trying to be good. Hold on, man.
You know what I've been doing in my spare time?
What up?
Beat Saber.
What?
Jerry bumped himself off. Oh my God. Perfect. I don't know what he was doing, but it's just you and I, folks. It's just you and I. Now I got to wait for him to come back on, and I have no idea what to talk about. If you got any questions about Fuji, if you're not a Fuji shooter, ask away. I'm kind of really jumping headlong into this whole Fuji thing. It's a lot of fun. Ooh, I wonder if he lost power. It's windy out here in Michigan, you guys. It's been really windy here today. This feels awkward. There he is. There he is. There he is.
I cannot find my photos. What? Jerry don't have any pictures this week.
That was hilarious. All of a sudden, just gone. So Beat Saber is
what is Beat Saber?
it's a VR game. I bought that Meta Quest 2, the VR headset.
Oh yeah, we got that. I
Where you
look
tap
I go
the-
to Pornhub on that.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, dude.
Oh,
I'm
I do.
How do I even follow up with that?
Yeah, you just tell us about Beat Saber.
You just chop blocks to music. It's like Guitar Hero, but you're moving around when you're doing it. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. It's fun.
It's like the lazy person's gym, I guess. I work up a sweat doing it.
Is Dwayne still in there?
Yeah, Dwayne's still in here.
Where's Dwayne at?
So he said yes. He'd have to learn how to do the show. We'll totally set it up. It's easy. It's easy.
Yo, we need to get Dwayne in here for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, for sure. Dwayne's an OG, man. He's been here since day one.
Well, do you want to be on the next show, Dwayne? It could be 2 weeks from now, or it could be 7 months from now. Who knows when we're doing the next show?
Yo, Dwayne, that shit could be when you're like 85 with that rusty ass cowboy hat.
The Retirement Center episode. Mirrorless Minutes.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
hilarious. Actually, I think I can't do 2 weeks from now. I'll be in Atlanta,
What the fuck? What
So-
the fuck, Jamie?
right? Shit, you're usually the one gone traveling.
I know, right? Well,
Talk
let's
about
do it.
that.
Let's do it tomorrow.
Damn. You know what? And then I can't do the following show because I'll be in Florida.
See that?
We're gonna have to do like
We're having to do next Thursday.
we're gonna
Wait,
have to
what,
figure something out.
what days were we doing Thursdays?
Yeah, we were doing Thursdays.
Does it even matter anymore?
Hell no. I think people are just shocked that we're on.
Yeah,
at
right,
all.
right, for sure.
They're like, damn, it's a Tuesday night and they're on.
Hey,
I'm
yo,
watching.
Hey, people, we got shit to do, okay?
Right.
We can't just like be here all the time.
So hey, I talk about that. So Atlanta, my kids have some friends that they game with online, and they
What road?
Eastdale.
Eastdale.
What'd you say?
so my
Road.
he said he'll be in Cleveland till summer. So
Who, Dwayne?
I guess.
Don't he live in Cleveland?
Oh, I don't. Apparently not. I don't know. Maybe he does. Jerry's giving directions.
Yeah.
No, so my kids wanted to go to this gamer convention in Atlanta and meet some friends that
Oh,
they've been gaming with.
I want to go.
So I told them I'd take them. So I'm bringing them and Shelly. The whole point of the trip was the kids wanted to go down there, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if you're meeting some creepers down there or what's going on. So we're gonna go, but I'm just gonna take this. I'm just taking the X100V. I'm not taking any crazy kit
Ooh.
with me.
You love that camera, don't you?
It's fun. And then 2 weeks after that, I'm driving my mom to Florida. I've never done that drive before. That's gonna be a hoot.
And what camera are you taking?
I'm taking that one again.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not taking your Sony?
Nah, I'm good. But okay, so the 17th of November, Atlanta, with my kids and Shelly. My kids are
At-
gonna do their thing.
At the
Shelly and I are
gamer
gonna do our thing.
convention?
Yep. And then Florida, I'm driving my mom down.
And you're taking your Fuji.
I'm taking the Fuji. And then I'm driving my mom to Florida 2 weeks later, and I'm taking the Fuji. But we're going to Maui in February, and this is staying home, and I'm taking
What?
big boy
You're
camera.
gonna fucking take your Sony to Maui?
Hell yeah. Yes.
I don't blame you for
And
that.
I'm taking the R,
The R? You got an R? What R
No.
you got?
the R3.
What? Where'd
Yep.
you buy that?
I've had that for a
Oh
minute.
yeah. I remember you bought that. What other Sony you got? The R3?
Just the R3 and
or
the 3.
You got the Sony A7 III.
A7 3 and the A7 R3. And I'm going to take the R to Hawaii
Right.
because I figure,
Man, you're a Sony motherfucker.
yeah.
Ain't that weird how that worked out, Jamie? Remember when you met me and
Oh,
I
yeah, it
was
was-
shooting? You remember when you met me, Jamie, and I was shooting a Sony A7R2, and you were shooting an Olympus,
Yep.
and now you're shooting Sony, and I'm shooting.
It's funny, but oh my god, I'm choking on wine. But it's different when you're like representing a company. Like
Oh, yeah, yo,
Like you
yo,
feel like you can't
yo,
talk about
right,
nothing
right,
else at
right.
all.
For
You
sure,
know?
son. For sure, for sure, for sure. I know
But
exactly. Yo, I knew that night
secretly,
exactly where he was coming from.
secretly, I
Right, for
longed
sure.
for
I mean,
something different.
it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. I knew that.
I mean, I guess technically,
But I tell you this, you sold me enough that did I not switch from Sony to Olympus?
yeah,
I did.
for sure.
100%.
No, I brought a lot of people into that system.
Right,
A
for sure.
lot of people.
For sure you did.
And I hope nobody. So I got a lot of hate mail when I started talking about other shit. Like a lot of people. I had people direct message on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, email, giving me shit because I stopped talking about Olympus. And they were like, well, I bought Olympus, you were saying all the blah, 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 this and that. And I'm like, I felt bad, but I haven't like,
You shouldn't have felt bad.
but I didn't crap on Olympus. And it's not like I don't shoot with Olympus
Right.
ever anymore. I do, but
You got me to switch.
it was just, I don't know. It's an awkward subject.
It was what it was till it became what it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, honestly, at the time and still today,
Son, I
like
sold
there's stuff
all
that
my
stuff
Sony
does.
Shit.
Yeah.
I sold all my Sony shit, and then I was like, "Ugh." Yo, Olympus. I ain't gonna lie. Olympus did me good. It
Oh,
did
yeah.
me good for certain shit.
Yep.
But then there was other shit like I'm like, "Ew."
Yep. And that's how I feel about it
Yeah.
still. I feel like there's some things I can kill it with. I can slay with an Olympus camera on some things. And then other things I just feel like the Sony does better. And now I feel like Fuji kills it, knocks it out of the park on some other stuff too. It's like what you said earlier. It's a different tool.
That's exactly what it boils down to. There's, you know what? And my man Ramon will tell you this every day of the week.
Wait. Hold on. Dwayne says he challenges me to leave everything but the X100F. Leave like for what trip?
Yeah. Yo, don't listen to Dwayne.
Are you drinking, Dwayne? Or is it just
Dwayne? What you drinking, Dwayne?
But
it is what it is. Yo,
yeah.
There's no bad cameras. There's
No, there's
bad
not.
lenses.
You'd be hard pressed to find
If
something that's
you,
junk right
if
now.
you want to honestly ask me, Olympus makes some dope ass lenses.
I still think that they make the best lenses.
They make some good lenses.
Like all of their primes are god level
It
primes.
is what it is.
Yeah.
Olympus isn't the greatest in low light. We know that.
Yep. Yeah, I think the trick is shoot to the strong point of your system.
For sure. You do what you got to do.
Yep.
For sure. It is what it is.
I mean, I don't own any other camera that I can handhold a 3 second, 4 second, 5 second
You ain't
shot
bullshitting
with.
for real.
None of them.
When I had my Olympus cameras, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I remember.
Show me another camera that can do this.
Right. I remember doing an event. I think it was the EM1 Mark II event in New York City. And Chris Gambit, the editor of Photographer, did like an 11-second handheld shot of
Crazy.
in New York of the skyline. 11 seconds.
That's crazy, dude.
I can't even hold my breath for 11 seconds. How the hell
Exactly.
do you hold still for 11
Who else
seconds?
can do that?
Nobody. Nobody's camera does that.
Exactly. It
Nope.
is what it is.
Yep.
Everybody has their place.
I just wish they would have sold all their tech to somebody bigger. Sell it to Nikon. Sell it to Sony.
Dude, you know what?
Know? Live composite.
You know what? If Olympus would have sold that shit to Sony,
then you'd have had to buy like
right.
A9 Mark IV to get it or something like that.
But it's still, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying, Jay?
No,
that's why we like Fuji.
Rick brings up a good point. He says that he's never felt that his Olympus cameras have held him back, and that's
well,
that's where you want to be.
You know what, Rich? You never shot at night. No, I'm just fucking with you, Rick. I'm just fucking with you, Rick.
And that's what I've told people forever. I don't care if it was like shooting with Olympus and they had a pen, EP5 or something or whatever, EM10 Mark I. I always told people, no matter what system you're on, you don't have to move until you feel like you've exhausted everything that your camera can do. If you've
Yo,
gotten to the end of what your camera does, time to get something different.
Straight up, Jay. You know what? And I agree with that 100%. Let me tell you a story. I shot with Nick Ford one night. You know Nick Ford.
Yep. Banger shots.
Nick Ford was shooting a Sony A7R II. You know why I know that? Because I bought that camera from him. He was shooting the A7R II, and I was shooting the an Olympus X. What's the camera?
The EM1X?
EM1X. No,
EM10 Mark II?
EM1X. I was shooting EM1X. My camera didn't come close to that Sony X100. Whatever the fuck he had. It didn't come close. You know what I'm saying?
No. Oh, I know. Not in low light.
No, oh fuck no. We were shooting Coast Guard Festival.
Yeah.
And his pictures was so much better than mine. And I was like, what the fuck?
Actually,
what do I got to say?
So he said, well, maybe Pentax. Actually,
Pentax
does a cool thing. They can rotate their sensor
to
do a long exposure shot like at night, which is sick. I mean, that's like taking advantage of Olympus's image stabilization to not just hold it steady, but to actually shift it in conjunction with the Earth's rotation. That's like some Bill Nye shit right there.
What are you talking about Earth's rotation?
Bill Nye, the photographer guy. If you point it north, like you have to I don't know how you align it to like true north, but you can set a Pentax up certain models on a tripod.
No other camera you can do that with?
No, not without like a tracker, an Astro tracker for long exposure. Yeah. And I don't know how long you can do it for. And I don't know why Olympus doesn't do it. I think they have the tech, with their sensor shift.
If anybody's got the tech, Olympus has it.
Yeah.
Let's call Jen. Get Jen on, goddamn.
She's probably watching the show, or if she sees this show.
No, Jen's sleeping.
She'll be like, we have no affiliation with any of these people. We don't know who any of these people are.
Yeah, Jen ain't worried about us. It's 9:27. She probably eat fucking donuts.
But no, so I mean, again, I agree. Rick says never felt that his camera held him back. Good. That's a good place to be in. Comfortable with your stuff.
Hey. More power to you, bro.
What's on your glasses, dude?
Whose glasses? Mine?
Yours.
Or Jamie's? Mine?
Yours. What's right here? Other side.
Whatever it is, it's going now.
That's hilarious. I don't even know where I was going with this conversation, but it's good. This is what happens when you get two guys drinking, trying to talk about photography.
Hey,
what a hoot.
It is what it is, right?
Hey, so, okay. What are you looking forward to for 2023? What's something you're looking forward to in photography related? I don't care if it's gear, if it's a place to go or whatever.
So this is my whole thing going forward. AI photography is going to fuck everybody. you know, Jamie, that shit is running rampant.
Oh, I know. For sure.
That shit, AI photography is going to fuck all you digital artists. Go get a second job.
So what part of it? Like, do you think that people will be able to just generate so let's say the local donut shop, wants you to do a photo shoot.
No.
And you'll just be able to AI generate the photos?
No. Composite photography is over.
Oh, hell yes.
Yes, it's over. So look, I got a ton of my fucking homeboys that shoot sports, that shoot a bunch of other shit.
Yep.
That they spend hours adding all this extra shit to their fucking photos.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I'm pretty pumped to see that that Tracy McGlosky's already been on board with this. She's I'll say ahead of the curve of a lot of people. Like, have you seen some of the composite work she's done with her stuff? She's done some cool. So she'll do like a maternity shoot of a woman, in kind of like the sheer kind of maternity photo, kind of normal stuff you would see. And she composites them onto a background that she had generated.
That's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
it's cool. It's
yeah,
cool as hell.
that's dope shit. Yeah, for sure. That's gonna put a lot of people out of business.
I agree. I mean, I don't think it's going to put people out of business. I think that if you're early into it, you're going to be able to set yourself apart from everybody. So here,
right, right, for sure. But those who aren't are gonna
Right.
get put out of business.
so I've been playing around in Midjourney is the AI that I play with. I just decided to sign up for a subscription for it so that I could get like more generations out of it or whatever. But like, I've just been tooling around with like concepts. So, none of these are real,
It's dope.
but like, I get what you're saying that you can totally like,
No, like landscape photographers, Neil Weaver, John
Right.
McCormick.
but
Y'all better step your game up.
but I think that I'm totally on board with where you're at with it, like using it to composite stuff. So I need to wait for my my account to reset because I already hit my 200 image limit. But I want to start doing stuff with. I'm gonna start doing like product
Jamie,
stuff. So I'm gonna use my.
Did we not fucking complain? Did I not bitch to you about this months ago, a year ago? Did I not fucking tell you how AI was gonna take over the fucking photography game and fuck everything up? Yo, to put it simple, did I not tell you that?
I think I don't remember that conversation, but
Yo, we had that.
but I'm not surprised. We talk about a lot of stuff.
We did have that. Yo, dude, I've been on AI since the beginning. I'm like, yo, that's bullshit. But it is what it is. You either get on board or you don't.
Right. It's
You know
just
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
it's gonna be another tool.
Yeah,
It's gonna
for
be
sure,
like when we
for sure.
when we
It
first
is
started
what it
off.
is.
People that started getting really good at Lightroom were able to do stuff nobody else was doing because they weren't using Lightroom. This is just another tool that you can use.
You know what? And it's always just another tool. You know what
So-
I'm saying?
So there's a guy that works at Olympus, Ted Colgrove. He does like these super sick composite shots. He's really big into
Hey,
like.
Shelley.
There she is. She's on the show finally.
Right. I was in the chat. Get on the chat. Stop playing around. Get on the chat.
So Ted Colgrove is big into airsoft,
Mhm.
but like so hardcore into it. He's got like real high-end night vision goggles with an illuminator on his AR,
Cool. That's dope.
on his like
Yeah.
airsoft rifle.
Yeah, people do what they do.
So they get dressed up in all that gear, like full-on military gear, and then he'll do photo shoots, and then he composites in like a city scene behind him. It's sick, like what he does. And now I'm thinking, man, he's gonna be able to just jump into like Midjourney and generate like futuristic
telling
city
you.
backgrounds, and he'll
I'm
just drop
telling you.
people in it. It's cool. There's a lot of cool potential there.
Dude, it's gonna change photography.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's something to think about. Yes, it's going to change it. And initially there's going to be this big rush. Everybody's going to be like, I want to hire you because I know you're good at making these AI backgrounds and composites. And then it's going to come full circle. I'm calling it now. Then there's going to get to a point where people are going to be like, I want that old school shit where you actually went to Wyoming and took the picture.
You want that real shit.
Yeah. It's going to
Exactly.
everything
that's
does this.
why I don't fall into that that's why I don't fall into that category, dude.
That's why like film is like,
Right.
It's gone through like that massive resurgence.
Right. Exactly.
First it was film, and then everybody's like, "Oh, I want you doing digital. I want digital." Now it's like film is coming back, and like NBC just shot like this entire special like on film. I mean it'll come full circle. Everything comes full circle.
for sure.
But in the meantime, have fun playing with the AI stuff. It's a blast.
Yo, the AI shit is dope. It's dope as hell. So
I just ordered my first canvas of an AI thing that I created.
Is that the shit you was bitching about on Facebook?
Yeah, FedEx tried to deliver it to work and nobody was there.
So I come to the conclusion that everything from now on is on Twitter. Everything from now on is on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
Everything. My life is Twitter now.
Oh.
if my life is now Twitter.
I'm still over there. I'm pretty active on there.
What's going on? Exactly. Did I not tell you today? Jamie, what time we doing the show?
Oh, right. You asked me on Twitter.
I didn't say what time we doing the show, but what did I say? Yo, Jamie, what time?
Yep.
You knew what I was talking about.
Yep. And I
What's
answered you
that,
there.
Timmy?
And I answered
Exactly.
you there.
My life is now Twitter.
I'm just active on there because I'm talking back and forth with the CEO of Ford
I,
and
I
their
saw
marketing
that.
guy.
I saw that. But hey, that's between y'all. That got nothing to do with me. But hey, it is what it is.
Okay. So it's funny that you mentioned that. Hold on, let me pull something.
Yo,
up
so let me tell you something. And people might take this funny. I recently, do you know who King Von is?
I know who Theo Von is.
No, King Von.
No, I don't.
A drill rapper out of Chicago who died in 2020.
No,
You gotta go upstairs?
I know drill, but I know that
Oh, she
that
there?
music genre.
Alright,
But
love you, bro. What'd you say?
I said I know drill music, but I don't know who that was.
Yo, hold on. I gotta step out for a second. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Episode
Yo,
is crazy.
talk to the people, Jay.
I'm talking to the people. Oh man, I don't even know what to make of this episode. It's a freaking hoot though. So I'm gonna pull this up really quick, folks. Walking about. Oops. I don't know what in the heck I just did. Hold on here. Share screen. There we go. So Jerry was just talking about this. Twitter is like, I don't know where he was going with this conversation, but he thinks Twitter is like everything. But so F Stoppers just did an article today, 9 hours ago, asking if Twitter's poised to become the go-to app for photographers. I'm kind of curious. Instagram completely fell off the rails and it's not for us anymore. It's for people who want to promote ads and do videos, and that's it. And for a photographer, I know people are talking about going over to Vero, and Vero's cool, but it's not easy to get your stuff in front of other people. You can pretty much just get your stuff in front of your friends, it's great. Facebook kind of does that right now. So I don't know how that's any different. It's probably, I could see how Twitter could kind of maybe become a new go-to platform for people versus Instagram. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of interested in it. But like I said, I can tell you that basically Instagram is for video and for cat videos. That's about it. I don't know what's going on with Jerry. This show has been definitely different. And we're down to we're losing viewers here, so I apologize for the mayhem here. Somebody asked me a question. Jerry's drunk and he's out of here. So Rick is out. So that's the person that I just saw drop out. And I can hear Jerry's wind chimes. Oh, good grief. I think Jerry has been drinking a lot longer than I have today.
Talk about Penny's video.
So Shelly wants me to talk about Penny's video. I don't know if I can pull up TikTok on my computer. Let me see. Let me try to log into TikTok. See if it works. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to show you why Shelly wants me to talk about TikTok with you guys. It's actually hilarious. But I have a feeling that everybody watching this knows what I'm about to share. I'm literally having to go through like all these different authentication things just to log into TikTok. This is insane. So I apologize for the delay. It's probably not even going to take me to like my page. Oh, it is. Oh, it's not even going to let me show you. Oh my God. I think I just created a new account. Oh my God. This is so corny.
Just
I don't have my phone in front of me, but anyway, so I recorded a video the other day of Shelly's cat, Penny. She wandered out into our living room, and I had a hanger sitting on the seat that I'm sitting in now. It was actually not hanging. It was just sitting on the seat. For whatever reason, Penny freaked out when she saw it. You know what? I can pull it up on Instagram. Anyways, 4.5 million plays. It has been played 4.5 million times. 4.5 million. That's like ludicrous. Okay, so let me pause this. I'm going to share the screen. For anybody that's still here, that stayed for all of this, you have stayed for a cat video. Get ready. It's about to go down. There it is, folks. 4.5 million plays. Liked by 2,220 people on Instagram. What do you think of that? Pretty wild. Hey, so DF75 saw it.
Yo.
I just played the cat video that's blowing up on
Oh,
social.
yeah. Your video that got like millions of views.
4.5 million plays
Nice.
on TikTok.
Sorry, I have some shit to take care of. I'm back now.
That's all right. So we got somebody new in here, DF75, and my ear hole itches so bad. I apologize.
Oh,
for
that
digging in my
sounds
ear.
nasty.
Could you hear
Your
it?
ear hole.
Oh, I thought you could hear me digging in my ear.
No.
Oh, these
that
things are just driving my ears
nasty.
nuts. So, hey, DF75, tell us who you are.
Who the fuck is DF75?
Clue us in.
DF75? Hello. How are you?
So, did you see Rick's comment?
No.
Jerry is drunk and I'm out of here.
Rick, have a good night. Best wishes.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Rick isn't fun at a bar.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say, Rick, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Yo, Jerry has fun. And it is. What are you drinking? Got some mead?
The wine. No
You
mead.
still drinking the same shit?
I've almost drank this whole bottle.
Yo, I'm here all night. I opened this tonight.
You sound like a performer. I'm here all night. Tip
I'm
your
here all
waitress.
night, people. Where's Dwayne? Dwayne, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Dwayne will be here with me all night. You know why? Because Dwayne wears a cowboy hat.
Hey, so we got a viewer from Australia in here tonight. You know what's funny?
Australia, nice.
I feel like I'm like 5 years old. I'm so fascinated by the fact that somebody on the other side of the world is watching us right now. Probably thinking
No,
Americans
that's
are
cool.
idiots.
I'm glad people on the other side of the world are watching. Because I'm sure whatever they got going on is boring.
No. I mean, think about it. How amazing is that?
Australia, everything over there kills you. You have to stay in the house.
I'm not going to deny that. There's some scary, venomous things in Australia.
Hold on. Who's from Australia? Hold on, wait. Where the fuck are my glasses?
DF75. So
DF75, come forward, please.
If you feel like giving your first name, I feel more comfortable.
DF75. We want you to be our friend.
75. So no,
See,
seriously
they're
though,
still here. Which is good.
I'm seriously amazed
Dwayne
at
says he's gonna
the
eat some
time we
people?
live in. Think
No,
about
some
it.
pie.
20 years ago.
Dwayne, that's too much info.
20. You talk about what Dwayne said.
Yeah, that's too much info, Dwayne.
You're reading into it. So
What kind of pie, Dwayne? Apple? Cherry?
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Wu-Tang! What does that say?
Oh my god.
I
thought we were
love DF75. Who is this person?
This show has gotten so outrageously hilarious in like the last 5 seconds.
It is what it is, Jay. It is, right? It's been a while. We both know we love Fujifilm X100Vs. Right?
Yes.
Hey,
yeah, for sure.
What the fuck? What more do you need from us? We love Fuji.
I just
You
like
love
taking
food?
pictures, Jerry. Okay, come on.
Dude, I take pictures with my cell phone. Do I need to post one? I took some time lapse today.
Okay, hold on. Hit pause. Serious question for all the photographers watching or listening. Do you feel guilty or weird or less than if you use your phone to take a photo? Serious question. I'm
Fuck
serious.
no, dude, it's a picture. Well, maybe Dwayne thinks different
Because I do.
because he has a Nikon Z.
It feels funny to me knowing that I have the ability to do better. And I feel like
What
I'm
you mean
settling.
better?
Okay, look at here. Hold on. Let's just pretend, and this, believe me, this is a big stretch. Let's pretend in my garage, I have a Ferrari and a
Okay.
Bentley Continental GT
Okay.
and a Chevy Chevette
Okay.
and a Ford Taurus. I don't know why I'm
Okay.
making this so many damn cars in this garage. But anyways,
You got a good
if I
job.
could go out driving and I chose the Ford Taurus, that's my cell phone, versus my Ferrari or my Bentley, I feel like I'm not doing the same thing. And I feel like I'm not doing the same
so
thing
why
with a
does
cell
your
phone
cell
versus
phone have to be the fucking Ford Taurus? Why couldn't it be the Bentley?
because okay, let me do the analogy thing here. Man, I shouldn't have drank an entire bottle of wine before trying to do this, but okay, so the cell phone, again, it's the right tool for the right job. If I'm going somewhere and there's like eagles that are dipping into the lake catching salmon,
Okay.
I need a zoom lens. My cell phone doesn't do that. If I'm going to the
True.
racetrack and I need to do 220 miles an hour, my Ferrari does that. My Ford Taurus doesn't.
Okay. I understand that.
But I will say, at the end of the day, if it's all you've got, then that's what you use. If all I got is a Ford Taurus, that's more realistic for my budget than the Ferrari. So then that's what I'm going to use. But it just feels weird to me if I have a camera bag in my car, which I always do. I always have some kind of like legit camera with me.
Yo, bring Dwayne in. Bring Dwayne in.
So he says he uses a.
Bring Dwayne
phone
in.
for
Bring him in.
Instagram.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Is he asking to come in?
No, fuck it. Who cares? Bring him in.
So
Put your cowboy hat on.
I get
on.
it though. He's keeping it like old school, legit, original Instagram, using his phone
Right,
for Instagram
sure,
only.
For sure.
That's
And
how it
It
started.
should be.
That's how it started.
Dude, I swear to fucking God, I hate Instagram now because of what it's became. When Instagram started, it was
Letting
all about
Your
taking
phone.
pictures with your phone.
The only way to get the photos
Right.
there was through the
Right.
phone.
There was no uploading. There was no uploading shit from anywhere else but your phone.
How did you feel about the photos only being square?
Who cares?
Didn't bother you at all?
No, fuck no, it didn't bother
Same.
me.
No, I
Right.
get it.
Bring Dwayne in. Bring him in on the show.
I don't know
Send
if
him
he
an
wants to
invite.
come on the show.
He ain't doing shit. Bring him in.
I'll send him the link. This is
Send him the
hilarious.
link. Yo, Dwayne, bring your ass in there. Put your makeup
He
on.
is not coming on
Put your
tonight.
fucking cowboy hat on. Yo, I love Dwayne, dude. Yo, all
right, so look at this-
He's a fucking old fucking white
Hey.
Democrat, but who cares?
Oh my God. This is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to
Yo,
post.
send Dwayne
Hey,
an
hold on,
invite.
hold on. So everybody in the chat room, that link that just showed up, if you want to come on and talk,
Yo,
with
bring everybody
us-
in. Fuck yeah, who cares?
you click that link and jump in. All you need is
Everybody.
for your stuff to
Rick,
have a microphone and plug
come on, Rick.
headphones into your computer, and you can be
Come on,
on.
Rick. We know you
He
ain't got
said
shit to say.
that's the best answer ever. The pie thing.
Dwayne, bring your ass in there. Stop bullshitting.
Oh my God, this is
Yo.
outrageous.
You better bring your motherfucking ass in there. You're cut off.
I hope nobody tuned in for like photography stuff. I guess we kind of been talking about
Who cares, dude?
photography.
Who cares, Jay? Who
This
cares,
is
Jay?
crazy.
It is what it is, baby.
The Joe Rogan podcast. This is not.
Right, for sure. Who cares, man? It ain't like we're talking about some astronomical shit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yo, who cares? Yo, Dwayne, bring your ass in there. Stop bullshitting. You ain't doing nothing.
Hey, I will throw an invite out. If anybody is going to be in Atlanta between November 17th and the 20th and wants to hang out with Shelly and I for a little bit.
Where y'all going? Oh, to that fucking comic,
Yep.
to that fucking video game shit.
Well, that's what my boys are doing. Shelly and I
What-
are going to
what
find
is
something
it?
else
What
to
is
do.
it? Explain on that.
What is it? It's
Yeah.
called DreamHack. And it's like a
DreamHack?
huge gamer convention.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
It's at the World Congress Center in Atlanta. And then we just got an Airbnb nearby. So if anybody's down in that area and knows a good place to eat, I mean, I would stand up and show
Dwayne.
you my physique, and you would understand why I want to know where a good place to eat is. But
Bring your ass in
Dwayne
there,
is not getting on.
Dwayne, stop being a punk, Dwayne. do I gotta call out Jason Miney? Jason Miney, where you at? Jason Miney, bring your punk ass in there.
But yeah. So there's that. Yeah, I still love his answer, the pie thing.
Who, Dwayne? Yeah, man.
I should rename this episode I Can't, the pie thing. Can't tonight, the pie thing. That's the best.
Sorry, people. I can't. My girlfriend's here.
I think people tuning in.
All right, let's move forward. Let's move forward because this shit, Jay, I'm not ready to end it.
All right, so let's talk about. Hold on.
Let's keep going. Since Dwayne can't come in because his girlfriend is there, let's keep going.
Hold on here. I'm pulling something up. I'm just trying to find a news story that would be interesting to talk
Who
about.
cares? What's going on? What's up? What's up with your equipment?
With my equipment?
Yeah.
What
got
equipment?
going on?
Nothing. I'm not planning on getting any new gear for a
So what
minute.
you got? What you
I'm
got?
done.
What you rolling with?
Equipment?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's a
know
lot.
you got a A7 what?
A7 III, A7 R3, Fuji XE3, Fuji X100F,
God damn, dude, you got a camera.
OMD EM1X.
Jesus Christ.
No, EM1 Mark III, EM1 Mark II,
I got
10F.
one camera, son. One camera. Only because somebody at the the local camera shop. We're not gonna talk. I love you, Craig. Craig, you the man. Please bring Justin back.
He's spearfishing.
Yeah, I got an A7 IV. Am I wrong, Jamie? Am I wrong?
You only need one.
You
I
only
mean,
need one what?
if we're being realistic about it, you really only need one camera. As long as that camera can do all the things you need it to
Right,
do,
for sure.
then you only need one. You don't need a bunch.
For sure.
This
so
is first.
fuck what I tried to order, right?
I have first world problems. I don't have enough shelf space.
First world problems. There you go.
See, DF understands it. 6D2
Who-
lenses.
who-
I'm sure that
DF?
does like everything you need it to do. You don't have to have all this crap.
And invite DF to the.
The link is in the
show.
chat. If anybody wants to
Yo,
get on
DF,
and set us straight,
join the
please,
chat.
please.
Since
We need,
Dwayne Hudson don't want to join the chat,
we need
DF.
a voice of reason on this show.
join the chat. Come on, stop playing. We need.
This has
people
got to
in
be
there.
the craziest show we've ever
Yo, we
done
need
on
people-
Mirrorless Minutes.
Huh?
You locked the cat up.
What cat?
Shadow.
Lock him out of where?
You put him outside?
He's outside.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Apparently, I like my cat outdoors.
Go let your cat inside.
Yo, my cat is dying, son.
So you
motherfucker-
locked it outside.
Son, that motherfucker's like 40 years old. Son,
Shelly
that
wants to know
motherfucker's
how
like that.
she joins. Click on. I think you
Who's
just click on-
Shelly? Bring Shelly in here.
It's funny.
Shit.
I'm talking into the mic
Yo,
like she's
bring
not
Shelly
right
in here.
here.
Yo,
She's right
bring-
here. She's
bring
right
Shelly
here.
in here.
No.
She said no.
No, fuck that. Too late. She spoke up. Bring her in there. She has to come in now.
This show is so off the rails.
cares?
It's the best. It's
Bring it in
fun.
there.
No, it's great.
Shelly, come on. You're always in here. Come on. We know what you look like. Come on. Yo,
All right,
Jay,
hold
tell
on
her come
here.
here. I
She's
love
not
Shelly,
coming
man.
on.
Shelly, come here.
I'm not going on there.
Yeah. Come
I'm
here.
not going on the show.
Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Whoa.
Who is that?
So the Panasonics had Live ND as well.
Who said that?
I didn't know that. See, it's funny because I didn't really follow. It's funny. So
Yeah, I don't follow a lot of Panasonic.
I didn't follow Panasonic, even though they were part of Micro Four Thirds when I was doing the Olympus gig. But, well, wait though. So, okay, I got a question for you, Jerry, because you've been shooting Fuji longer than me.
Shelly, where
Fuji
you going? Come back here.
They have the built-in ND filter.
Who, Panasonic?
No, Fuji does too. So Panasonic has live ND like Olympus. The Fuji cameras have a built so this has an ND filter in it.
Uh-huh.
Is it software like Olympus's is? Do you
Is it
know?
software?
Yeah, so like Olympus's live ND, it's basically like live composite
It's pretty much
the
same shit.
daytime.
Yeah.
So it's software. Okay.
Yeah.
So can you use the built-in ND filter for video or no? Because you can't with Olympus.
I think with the update, yes.
Interesting. I can't believe I drank almost a whole bottle of wine
Dwayne,
for this show. Oh my god.
where the fuck is? Did
I
you
think
send
Dwayne's
Dwayne an
gone.
invite?
Dwayne's eating pie.
Fucking Dwayne. Why is Shelly on?
So somebody ask some questions, please.
Who asked some questions? Where's Rick? Get Rick in here.
You know what I want to do? You know what
Get
I've
Rick
wanted
in
to,
here.
you know what I've wanted to do for a long
Is
time?
Rick and Stiller?
I've wanted to do a tell me all the dirty secrets about being an ambassador.
We already know what that is.
You do because you're my boy, but like the
We
public
know what
doesn't
that
know.
is.
The public doesn't know all the stuff.
Who cares? I mean, they know what it is. It's it's a lot of.
No,
They know what it is.
I never had to kiss ass as an ambassador.
I'm sure. Yeah, for sure.
Dwayne's got a bail.
You got luck. Dwayne still ain't out.
It's
here.
10 o'clock at night. He's as old as us. He's like, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I gotta
Get
go to bed."
Dwayne out here. Send me, Dwayne, get the fucking invite, dude. Stop
Meanwhile,
stop being a
in
punk.
Australia, it's like the middle
send
of the day.
Dwayne an invite.
He's not coming in.
Send him an invite.
So, Dwayne, if you ever come to Michigan, now you know what hanging out at the bar with Jerry's gonna be like.
Dwayne, stop being a punk, man. Come on, man.
This is either gonna be our highest viewed and rated
Who cares?
show or the worst. It's not gonna be in the middle.
Who cares?
So do they approach you or do you approach them?
Who?
Companies. DF wants to know.
I don't know about that. That's on you.
So for me with Olympus, it was interesting. I reached out to Think Tank Photo because I kind of got to be friends with their social media guy. And I wanted him to just send me like a shirt or some stickers to give away on a photo walk. And he sent me some bags, which was cool. And then I told him, I said, I wish I knew somebody like you at Olympus, because this was like early days of Twitter, like 2007, 2008, 2007. And he said he knew the president of Olympus North America, at least through like social media. So he gave me his contact information and I reached out to him. So I guess to answer your question, I approached them. I approached Olympus Europe, even though I live in North America. And he said, thanks for reaching out. I see you on Twitter all the time. We really like what you do, but I can't help you because I'm Europe. But I sent your email off to my counterpart in North America. And then, so that kind of triggered like the chain of events that led me to being an ambassador for them. But so I reached out direct, but not before I had established like a track record of just being super active online and just sharing and always tagging and, talking about the gear that I was using. But it's funny because like, it was a different day and age when I did that. It was early days in social media. Now there's like kids that do like, goofy ass dances on TikTok to get like 50 million views. So it's hard to get seen in all of that now. But short answer, I reached out to them kind of indirectly at first and then straight to them. So I would just suggest, if you have interest in it, just be super active on social, like all the time, tagging them and just try to be seen. That's kind of what I've been doing with Ford with the Bronco, is super active. I only share like my best photos and stuff like that and just tag them on it, and then kind of been getting seen and noticed by them. So that's just be active, be genuine too, be yourself. I mean, don't be yourself after an entire bottle of wine, but just be yourself, if you get me. So Any hookups with Fuji yet? Actually, I did like years ago. They sent me the GFX 50R, even though I was an ambassador for Olympus at the time. But I have a friend who's a what is Brian? What do they call their ambassadors? Like a Fuji X, whatever.
Same shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So like Jerry and I know this guy that lives here in Michigan, Brian Minier. He's like a Fuji ambassador. So I just kind of talked to him and just said, hey, what are the chances you could kind of connect me to your people? So I did have like one connect at Fuji where they sent me that camera for about a month to play with. But that was like way before I even bought a Fuji. I just wanted to experience what medium format had to offer, because at that time I didn't even have a full frame camera. I was just 100% micro four thirds. So it was insane to go from micro four thirds to medium format and play with that for a month. It was a blast. But just reach out. It costs you nothing to reach out to a company. Just explain yourself to them. Hey, I shoot with this. I'm super interested in this product of yours. This is what I like to shoot. Here are some examples of what I like to shoot. Do you have any sort of a loaner program? Do you have any sort of a program where you let people experience, your product? I'd be glad to provide all the images I shoot with your gear for you to share and talk about what my experience was. You just have to make it interesting to them so that they're interested in you, is what I would say as far as advice goes. But since that initial loan from Fuji, I haven't reached out to them for anything at all. I kind of stepped away from even being interested in having involvement with companies. It's like a job. It's a lot of work. It was fun. Eternally grateful to everything that Olympus did for me, but like it was another job. It was a full-time job. I felt like I would work my day job because I'm not a full-time photographer. I would do that. And then even when I was at work, I was still making social posts and answering people's questions and creating content for them. And it just got to be a little bit tiresome. So I dipped out of it. And now I just do fun stuff for me. I'm just waiting for Jerry.
For sure. We just smoking on some fucking goddamn strawberry shortcake.
I'll tell you what, though, one of the funnest things about working with Olympus was being able to like hook up all my friends with shit. Like Seth, I don't know how many lenses Seth got from Olympus for free. I don't know how many lenses Dave Bossiter got from Olympus for free.
Right.
I don't know how all these people got stuff. It was fun to be able to like bring my group with me.
Seth is having another baby.
He's having another girl.
Is he?
It's gonna be a house full of girls and Seth. That's hilarious. That's fun. I'm happy for him. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be some well-documented kids in that house. All right, Jerry. Look, we're at an hour and a half, man. We should wrap this up. We're stagnant.
Where's
at our
Where's
viewer
Dwayne?
count.
Dwayne
I think Dwayne bailed. I think Dwayne said, I'm going to have some pie. Pie sounds good. I didn't eat dinner tonight. I've just been drinking wine all night. I should probably have some kind of food. Drinking all this on an empty stomach.
It is what it is.
All right, people. I don't even know what to say about tonight's show, but I hope you had fun on tonight's show. And for the next episode, let's do it again, Jerry. Let's invite whoever wants to come on.
Whatever, dude. I don't care.
Bruce Lee Smith.
Who the
It's
fuck
Bruce Lee Smith.
Who the fuck
Sorry.
is Bruce Lee Smith?
Don't have to watch now, but loved the title. Looks like you're having a good time here. Yes.
Yo, we always have a good time, bro.
Definitely a good time. If you want to watch Drunken Photography Conversation,
Yo,
this
look
was
at
the
Shelly back
episode
there.
for that.
Now you want to show up?
So I'm not sure when the next episode will be, but I promise we will give enough advance notice so that if anybody wants to come on and hang out, please do so. It'll be fun. Maybe I'll get Shelly to come on. She's got a computer in the next room. She can sit back there.
Yo,
I'll
we
mic
need to
her
get
up.
people on it. We need to get Dwayne on here.
We'll just have a crazy
Dwayne
show.
takes some good pictures, man. He's
Oh, I
always taking
know.
good.
I would love to have someone else share their photos. It's always us. I want to see somebody else's work.
We need that Dwayne on there.
You know, like I said at the beginning of the show, I've been inspired by what Dwayne has been doing. I want to see more people's work. I want to be inspired by other people's work. So if you're interested in coming on, you can tell I'm definitely buzzed because my words do not come out right. If you're
Mhm.
interested in coming on the show,
Hit us up.
make sure to like and follow us, and I will make it known well in advance so you can plan accordingly to come on the show. And until that show happens, I bid you farewell. All right, you guys. We'll see you on the next show.
You have a good night.
See ya.